quickly, turning on scumbag promoters, let me call out
Oh, yes.
GTC Collectibles. You piece of shit. I'm going to say that. Shane and I'm sorry. I'm livid about this. Shane and I were so excited to go to GeekCon. And I was supposed to sign there for 2 days with Shane and Sabu. Bought 2 new outfits for it. And my shoes and everything. I promoted it. Had no idea what was going on. I call Shane and I share an agent. I call him and I say, hey, we need to get the flight situated for Louisiana. I need to know when we're leaving. And he tries to get a hold of the guy. The guy dodges him. Finally, the guy calls him back and tells him that he's run into some problems and he won't be going forward with any future bookings, which tells me financially he's coming to a rut and he's ceasing, working with talent. That's how I would take it if I heard something like that. Would you agree?
100%.
Canceling all, not doing any future bookings, going to lay low for a while, blah, blah, blah. So we're booted. Me, Shane, and Sabu were never told, right? I'm still promoting this. We were never told we're not going, but it gets better. He tells him that he's not doing anything. I contact the guy from GeekCon. He tells me that this person, whoever GTC or whatever the hell they're called, tells him that Shane, myself, and Sabu canceled on him. And that we told him we can't come, which is 100% not the truth. It's not truth. It's a lie. We never canceled on him, right? So now he books in our place The Godfather and Buff Bagwell. After he tells our agent, I'm not doing this anymore I'm going to take a break or whatever the wording was. Now, why did he do that? You pull 2 people that you've had for about 2 months booked for this event that are pushing it, and then tells a lie to 2 lies to 2 different people, and then books 2 other people in our place and never calls and tells us. I'm livid. I'm livid about it because this is how we make our money. And to deal with people like this, it's unprofessional. That's the guy from GeekCon has been great, by the way. I don't even know who I'm speaking to on Twitter, but if you're listening, whoever you are, you've been a delight. And hopefully next year, Shane and I can come to this event. But the way this was handled was so unprofessional that it made my stomach turn. And I will never deal with GTC Collectibles ever again. So if you guys are listening, don't even think about ever having me on any of your events. Not that you probably would, but I don't get the fact that you book people and then unbook them and book other people and don't tell the talent they're unbooked. This has never happened to me before, never in my life. And I've been in this business for 30 years. How do you do something like this?
Amateur.
So unprofessional. So, and nothing against Buff or The Godfather. It's not their fault, but this guy is a scumbag. You don't handle business this way. Be a man and get some balls and make a phone call and tell us. If we were, if they came in cheaper and he wanted to cut corners, maybe that's what happened. I don't know. We weren't told. But still, you had a commitment. You booked us like 2 months ago, 3 months ago for this. I think we were booked for this at Squared Circle, whenever that was. That was a long time ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know about Godfather. I don't know about Buff, maybe, but not Godfather. I mean, that's a first class ticket from Vegas. That's
whatever it is. Like it's not cool. It's very unprofessional, and I was blown away. I said I asked the guy from GeekCon, I was like, can you tell us why you unbooked us? And he goes, oh, it wasn't me. It was GTC Collect or whatever they're called. And I said, well, what did he tell you? And he goes, oh, he told us you canceled. I was like, Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I did not cancel. So, you know, I just had to get that off my chest because it just infuriates me that people handle themselves in this manner, especially when Shane and I are so professional. We never miss our shots. We're there early. We stay late. We make sure everybody gets an autograph. We are personable and we talk to everybody and we try to have a good time. And we are there to make the promoter's money back for him 100%. And then you get people who do this kind of thing. It's so infuriating. I'm sorry. I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm pissed.
No,
Like,
you should. That was bullshit. I felt terrible for you. It cost you a booking with me and my crew. I wanted to bring you to Virginia Beach that weekend, but we couldn't because you got booked up in on that show, and you know
in April, I think it was, we got booked for it.
Yeah, no, so it was bullshit. These guys don't even have they don't have a Twitter, they don't have an Instagram, they have very little social media presence. It's embarrassing that there's people like this inside this industry that continue to do it and give everybody else a bad name, and it makes people like you then become more cautious when they're dealing with somebody else who may be respectable and may be on the up and up, but you don't know that until you deal with them. But it's people like this that just continue to drive this industry down. And it's why I've been leaning more towards working on the collectible stuff that I've been doing on the side and killing it versus dealing with the autograph stuff, because I can't deal with these amateurs. I mean, I have guys all over the country that still owe me money from things from 2 years ago because they're absolute scumbags. So
yeah, I'm so over it. I really, it makes me sick to my stomach. So I just had to give them a little shout out. And this, I know you can't see it, but guess what I'm doing?
It's audio for this one, but
guess what I'm doing right now? Double fingers.
If you did the triple threat and brought down 2, there you go.
I'm so mad. Yeah, we don't deserve that. You know, we're good people. We just Sabu, Shane and I were good people. We don't deserve this kind of treatment. And you know, talent, if you're listening, just be leery of this guy, because I was told by somebody else, I'm not going to throw them under the bus either, but I was told by somebody else that they're known to cancel at the last minute. So be leery of these people, and I'll never work for them.